Hey Lovebug, if you happen to be new here, my name is Mercy Yvonne and my channel is all about being the intersection between faith, fashion, and fragrance. So if that is your vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. So this week's shout out goes to these three amazing individuals. We have Mindy L5990. Then we have Jor_Mubu, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And then we have Joanna McLeod. Thank you so much for showing your girl some love. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to shout out in one of my future videos, you gotta talk to me down below in the comments and you will get a shout out from moi. So hopping into today's video, this video is long, because I got King Jesus, okay? It is a long overdue. Had supposed to do this video, but we are going to talk Heaven Sent by Shannon. So if you want to see what I picked up and hear my thoughts and my review on this brand, then go ahead, grab your snacky snack, sit back, relax, and let's hop right into the video. Heaven Sent by Shannon is a woman-owned brand. It is a small indie brand. She offers like a wide range of like different options. You can get like the rollerballs, you can get like rollerball EDPs, you can get rollerball sprays and 10 mls, you can get like big bottles, you can get a dry body oil, you can even get some of her formulations in it straight. So she is like offers a whole lot. Now I would definitely say I feel like she's kind of like gourmand heaven. Like if you are an extreme gourmand lover, I can definitely see you loving her. I'm not saying that if you don't really fool with gourmands, because y'all know I don't really fool with gourmands like that. I can still say I think you can find things that you will enjoy from her. But I do think that she is a gourmand lover's dream, to be honest. Like she is literally heaven sent for a gourmand lover because I feel like she offers a lot of gourmand options. So I would definitely say keep that in mind. And she does allow for customization, so she will have like certain scents and fragrance profiles that you are able to add on to your option. So if you get, for example, a 10 ml rollerball, you can add that fragrance. You can add some extra, there's some extra like scent profiles and that you can add on. I hope that makes I hope I'm making sense. But she does offer, she has a website. I believe that previously she was like structured a little differently, but she does have a website, so you can go on to the website and you can shop from there. I do believe she does have like time frames, but I know as of right now, her website is consistently open. So I would definitely say she may take breaks here or there from my understanding, but as of right now, she is consistently open, so you can definitely shop the website. So now we're going to get into what I picked up from Heaven Sent by Shannon. I don't have any footage of like the packaging. I did not think about it, but I picked up 6 of the 10 ml EDPs in the spray. So we are going to get into what I picked up and we're going to talk about it. So first up, I'm going to start with Vlayia. This is inspired by Parfums de Marly. I'm going to start here because she no longer offers this on her website. So I would definitely say like keep that in mind. I do not think that I've ever smelt the original Vlayia. I don't think that I have. But this is a fruity, musky fragrance, and oh my gosh, I'm kind of upset because like as it's sitting, that peach, oh my gosh, I've not sprayed it in a while. I have like a small dent, it's right there as you can see, if you can see, but that peach is coming through. It is so beautiful. Now, I do want to say, with small indie brands, I do want you to keep in mind that a lot of times they are made to order. So the longer that they sit and have time to mature and to macerate, those notes just like blend better together. They have time to sit, they have time to mature, and you will get a better wearing experience as time goes on. And that peach, is coming through. It's a, like I said, it's a musky peach. Like it still has like a freshness, a hint of dewiness, but it's just so good. And I'm sorry I waited too long, but this is currently not available, which I'm kind of upset now, because as it has sat and just, it has gotten so much better with time, and I'm kind of upset that she no longer offers it. I'm kind of upset with myself. So next up, we are going to do rice pudding. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this is definitely something that is like completely different for me. A fragrance profile like this is not something that I would have gone for often, but it intrigued me so much that I was just like, I just gotta get my nose on it. Like, I just gotta get my nose on it. And I will say it is a very cinnamon forward fragrance. I get cinnamon. Cinnamon. I've worn this. As you can see, I have a dent to like right here. I've worn this. Now, what I will say, wearing this, my skin, I am someone with sensitive skin. I wore this to bed one night, and my skin did have some type of reaction to this fragrance. And I think it might have been like whatever has to create that like cinnamon smell. It might have been that to create that spice. My skin had a reaction. Like, I could feel my skin like heating up, and I had to wipe it off. So when I wear this, I only wear this on clothes. I do not apply this one to skin because I had a reaction. I'm not saying that that will be your experience. I'm saying that it was my experience. So it is a very cinnamon forward fragrance. I do get a bit of like creaminess that I do think comes from that like rice pudding. Like, you kind of get that rice stickiness kind of thing. But I would definitely say this is definitely going to be an interesting one. I can definitely tell you this one for sure is not a safe blind buy. This is not mass appealing. I would definitely say start off small. In all things, start small. I'm always going to say that. So, of course, gauge accordingly, and that's why I started small. Now, realistically, I do not see myself upgrading this one to a full-size bottle or desiring a full-size bottle. I tried it. I think it's okay. But I will ultimately say it's a no for me, dog. I can't see me upgrading this. Now, I do want to try it with like some of my apple fragrances to see if it will give kind of like Killian, give a little like spiced apple type of vibe. I do kind of want to try that. And I think that this profile in and of itself will go very good for fall and winter. I think it will pair very beautifully with Latte Dior by Le Monde Gourmand. Something in that like deep family to add a little extra spice is where I do find myself leaning towards wanting to layer this. So I would definitely say give it a try. I think it might even go really good with like a really good peach fragrance to maybe give like a peach cobbler type of vibe. I don't like peach cobbler in real life, but maybe I might want to enjoy the smell like one. Who knows? But that was rice pudding. So next up we have Happy Princess. So one thing about Heaven Sent by Shannon, they do original fragrances inspired by fragrances, and then they do like blends. So Happy Princess is a blend of Tahoda's Happy Dust Wicks with Killian's I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess fragrance. And this is so beautiful. I have the No Prince Required by Finery, and I've smelled Killian's Princess in store, and I am definitely picking up that DNA that it has. I've never smelled Tahoda's Happy Dust, but it is beautiful. It is like sweet and fluffy. It's like a sweet, fluffy fragrance. That's really all that I get, that sweetness and that fluffiness. It's not like too sugary sweet for me that it's like overwhelming, because too sweet, I can't do too sweet. I feel like it's a perfect balance. It still gives feminine, like it gives girly, it gives pretty. This is a fragrance that I would lean towards when like I want to feel pretty. I can definitely see myself like wanting to upgrade this and reach for it. I just don't think that right now, since I still have the Finery one, that I would need to upgrade right now. But This is a very beautiful fragrance, and I really do want to kind of get my nose on to Hold Us Happy Dust to see like how much of that is really affected in this DNA. But this is so good. So next we have Clean Girl Aesthetics. Now this one is literally just that. It is soapy and clean and fresh, but like this paper in and of itself is not doing it justice, because when I spray it on skin, it produces a sweetness. Like it produces a sweetness. So it's like a sweet Clean Girl, not just like soapy, but like a soap that has like some sweetness to it, right? Like it maybe has like a hint of vanilla or has some marshmallow. It has that sweetness to where it like brings out like sweet soapy skin. It is beautiful. I can't even tell you where my dent is. My dent is probably like down here somewhere. I can definitely see myself repurchasing this. I love this fragrance. It is so good. Like if you just want something like real easy breezy, you just want to give off like fresh, clean. Like I know people love like a good gym scent. This will probably definitely be for it. Like if you work in like the medical field or something where you cannot wear like loud fragrances, I can definitely see somebody like enjoying this. It is just a sweet, clean girl. Like you can get a hint of that powderiness, but like on skin, I don't feel like the powder comes up as much. I feel like on my skin, it comes out a lot more sweet. You get a hint of that powderiness, but like on paper, that powder is very pronounced, but on my skin, it is not. But I can definitely see myself purchasing a larger bottle of this because it is, it's just that good. So next up we have Fluff. So this is her buttery marshmallow type of fragrance. And I'm on the hunt for the perfect marshmallow. And if you watch Vlayia and you've seen her talk about Heaven Sent by Shannon, she talked about Fluff, and she talks about Floof, which we will talk about a little later. And being like, if you're on the hunt for the perfect marshmallow, you will kind of have to try it out. Now, I know Heaven Sent by Shannon honestly has a lot of marshmallows that I still want to try, to be honest. But I know Fluff and Floof were like the top of the top as like, these are the marshmallow scents you have to have. Fluff is a very buttery marshmallow. I do enjoy it, but I would not say that this is my top pick. This would not be my perfect marshmallow. I think that it layers beautifully with things. However, this reminds me of like growing up as a kid, my mama would make homemade Rice Krispie treats. And, you know, you got to melt the butter and then put the marshmallows in and melt the marshmallows down. That is what this reminds me of. It reminds me of that moment. And because it brings a memory to my mind, I think that this is why I do enjoy it. And you will see, I do have a dent. I can't even tell you. It's probably like down to there. It's probably like halfway done. And I would not say this is my perfect marshmallow, but I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. It is, I think, nostalgic, and I think that's why I reach for this one the way that I do, because it reminds me of home. It reminds me of my childhood, and it is so beautiful. And I can just remember my mama making them Rice Krispie treats, and the way that you would be so ready to burn your mouth off and your fingers off because you're just ready to dip in. And she's like, you gotta let it cool down. It's like, Mom, we're ready. Like, it is just so, it's a buttery take on a marshmallow, and it is good. Like, it is good. I would definitely say you would have to get your nose on it and see if you like it. Last but not least, we have Floof. Now, please hear me. Do not be deceived by the fact that there is not a big dent in this bottle. This is my favorite. Okay, this one is more of the sweeter take. And the best way I can explain it, if you like the way that Kayali's Young Bougie marshmallow is done, you like the way that the marshmallow is done in that fragrance, I believe that you would be a Floof lover. I think it really reminds me of the way that that marshmallow is done. It's so good. Like, it's a sweeter take. It doesn't have any of that butteriness. Now, if you want buttery, then Fluff is probably your love. If you want just like that sweet sugariness, Floof is definitely the way to go. Now, I would definitely suggest, the only way you're going to know which one you love is getting them and trying them out. That is really the only way, but that is the best way that I can compare. Fluff is more of that buttery marshmallow. It reminds me of Rice Krispie treats, whereas Floof is more of that sweet marshmallow. It reminds me of Kayali's Yum Bougie marshmallow. That's the best way I can explain it. The way that that marshmallow is done, that is Floof, and the juice has gotten so much darker than when I got it. I've had these for several months. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was been supposed to film this video. But I've had it for a few months, and so that juice has gotten darker. It has settled. It is so good. It is so yummy. I am enjoying this. I love it. I have worn it. I have tried it on and tested it, and it's so sweet and it's so fluffy. I would definitely say, as of right now, this is my favorite marshmallow. I for sure know that I would repurchase this one without hesitation. I love the way that this one is done right now. I'm still on the hunt, and I still will be trying out marshmallows, because I think that, like, I know the girls love marshmallow. I love me a good marshmallow. I would say right now, at current day, okay, in the month of September, in the year of our Lord 2025, Floof right now is my favorite marshmallow. So that is it for today's video. I would definitely say, if you have not, scour the website, see if there's anything that catches your eye. Like I said, if you are a gourmand lover, I do believe Heaven Sent by Shannon is automatically made for you, because I believe that she is literally gourmand heaven. Like, I believe that she is a gourmand lover's dream. I know she does do a like 15% off on your first order, so you can always have that code. She has a range of options for you to try out, so I would definitely say start small, and just pace yourself. I would definitely say do not rush. Pace yourself, look through the description, see what you want, see what you like, and make a decision from there. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you have to go out and purchase. Like, I understand times are hard, and so if you can support this small women-owned business, then I definitely would encourage you to do so. I think that her products are amazing. I definitely would love to place another order in the future, and there's some other things that I want to try out. I have been eyeing, so I definitely want to give her another spin around the block, and I do believe that she has really good products. Now, of course, I want to say, keep in mind when ordering, I know she has about, I think, a 14 to 21 day processing window. So just keep that in mind, that you might just gotta place the order. And I'm gonna say it as Vlayia McHale said. She was like, place the order and forget about it, okay? Don't be scouring and saying, when is it gonna come? When is it gonna come? Waiting for that tracking number. Like, place the order and put it out your mind. Go about your business. Do what you gotta do. Take care of it, and then when it pops up on your door, it's like, oh, surprise, you have a package, right? You've got mail. So I would just say, just of course keep that in mind. Of course, she is a small owned business, so we definitely want to make sure that we're extending that level of understanding, that her time is her time. But I do believe that the area of communication is always open. It's on her website to say, this is our processing time, this is our typical window. So I would definitely say, give her a try. It's small owned, indie, women-owned brand. I have thoroughly enjoyed what I have, and I do plan to purchase in the future. So the only thing that I probably will not get another one of is rice pudding. I might even consider repurchasing Fluff, even though it's that buttery marshmallow, because like I said, it's connected to memories for me, and it does pair beautifully. Even though it is a more buttery marshmallow, it does pair very beautifully with a lot of things. So I thoroughly enjoy this brand. Shout out to Heaven Sent by Shannon for the beautiful work that you are doing and sharing your creations with all of us. So go ahead and sign up in the comments and let me know, have you tried the brand? Are you interested in trying the brand? If you have, definitely sign off in the comments so that anyone can see and they can make informed decisions about whether or not they do wish to proceed or not. But that is it for today's video. I hope to see you back here next time for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you, God loves you. So remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.